It's your man Jay Graves, and welcome to the Jay Graves Report College Football Weekly Preview, Week 5. Let's get it in. Y'all know we got to get it in because it's the 5th week of the season. Everybody's in conference play. Nobody's playing around with cupcakes anymore. It's all about what you do in the conference and how you stack up at the end of the year. Because, like I say all the time, the playoffs started week 1. So you can't go down and be dull because you out of there. Just like my Sooners last week was dull against Kansas State. Now you out. No getting back in the hunt. Now only the big boys survive at this point. So we're going to start off with the number 1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Bruh, I'm waiting on you to play somebody, bruh. Come on. You got Ole Miss coming to town this weekend. I know they're a conference opponent. You got to play them. They on the schedule. But we keep talking about the SEC and the schedule. Come on, bro. Mississippi State. Now, the first week you played Michigan, who turned out to be dull. I saw them last week against Notre Dame. Dull, trying to have Denard Robinson throw the ball all over the field. The guy can't throw the ball. It is what it is. And then the following week, you played Western Kentucky. Then you played Arkansas, who was Bobby Petrino-less, because Bobby Petrino couldn't handle the bike, took a wrong turn with his girl on the back, and then you went out and got John L. Smith. Come on, bro. John L. Smith gonna take you and run you to the toilet, man. John L. Smith was dull at Louisville. He was dull at Michigan State. And now he's dull at Arkansas. You be lucky to win 4 ball games this year with him running the program. You got all that talent down there, but Bobby Petrino couldn't figure out which way to go. Crashed the bike with his girl on it and tried to act like she wasn't on the back. Now, let's go ahead on. Now, Alabama next week got Mizzou. You don't play anybody until October 20th when you go to Knoxville. Like I keep saying, that's the game to circle because Tennessee is one of the best passing offenses in the country. So, now, speaking of Tennessee goes to Georgia this weekend. Plays between the hedges. Now, Georgia's putting up crazy points right now. They putting up 40 points in the first 4 ball games, which is the first time they've done that in school history. Got to give them props. Got to give them love. But one thing you can't deny is the Tennessee Volunteers and Tyler Bray. These boys throwing the ball all over the field. This is the best passing offense in the SEC. They averaging 344 yards a game. They rank 9th in the country in passing offense. One thing you got to understand about the SEC, nobody in the SEC can throw the football. So now, this is going to create problems for Georgia and later on down the line, Alabama, because Alabama's defensive secondary is suspect. I've been telling you that since the Michigan game, that they are suspect, but you don't see it. Now, so I'm picking Tennessee to beat Georgia between the hedges this weekend. Next big ball game, number 14, Ohio State, goes to number 20, Michigan State. Ohio State is undefeated, but they don't look all that great, bruh. They struggled last week against the UAB. UAB hadn't won a game all season, and Ohio State struggled to get out of there alive in the horseshoe. Now, Michigan State hadn't looked all that great, especially against Notre Dame a few weeks ago. But I think Michigan State's defense is very experienced, very good. They got some ball hogs in the defensive secondary. Big props to my man Isaiah Lewis. Indianapolis, do your thing. Hey, let's get it in. So I'm picking Michigan State to go out there and rattle Braxton Miller. Give him problems because he's the same cat. He's just like Denard Robinson. If you get him in space, he's dangerous. But if you force him to throw the football, he's going to throw it away. All you got to do is sit in the cut and wait for him to throw it to you. So I'm picking Michigan State to come out of that one with a win. Now, let's go to the back to the SEC. LSU, number 3 team in the country, playing Towson this weekend. Now I don't know what's going on with LSU and Alabama. We're the fifth game of the season, bro. You got Towson? Come on, bro. Where is Towson? I mean, how many students are at Towson? Come on, bro. They got a football team? Come on, bro. You know, now I will say this. They need to get the passing offense together against Towson, LSU, because Zach Mettenberger, who's the quarterback, is struggling throwing the football. Zach Mettenberger. Dude, that sounds like the president of the chemistry club. That don't sound like the quarterback in the SEC. Come on, bro. So we might as well just give up on him now. Zach Mettenberger? Come on, bro. You can't have a name like that and be the starting quarterback at LSU. Come on, brother. Hey, but I keep on saying, keep your eyes open for the Honey Badger. Because on November 3rd, Alabama comes to town. The Honey Badger is enrolled at LSU. I want you to keep that in mind. Now, he has not been suspended by the NCAA. He was suspended and kicked off the team by LSU. But now he's back in school. So keep that in mind. Your boy, you heard it first. The Honey Badger will show up at some point before November 3rd and play. Now, last big ball game, Texas versus Oklahoma State. Now, Oklahoma State's putting up crazy numbers right now. They the number 1 team in the country in total offense or total yards. They the number 1 passing offense in the country, putting up crazy numbers, scoring points like crazy. But dude, they haven't played anybody, bruh. First week they played Savannah State. The Savannah State gave up 84 points in that ball game. Come on, bruh. They still scoring touchdowns. Then they played Arizona. They can't hold water. They put 59 points on Arizona. We just saw Arizona last week give up 49 points against the Oregon Ducks. Then they showed up and played Louisiana Lafayette. So we really don't know how good Oklahoma State is. But Texas's defense has been remarkable this year. So I'm going to pick Texas to get back on the horse and do what they're supposed to do. Go down there and beat Oklahoma State up. Bring them back to reality. Keep up with your boy. On Monday, we're going to do the weekly wrap-up. Now, stay on the blog. Check your boy out. I'm dangerously hot right now, writing these hot joints. So check me out at JayGravesReport.com, or you can hit me up on Twitter at JayGravesReport and holla at your boy.